Actually, now I don't even know the roads now. I have no idea. So.
Hey guys, this is M13, and this is Brad. Brad. He's from Texas. Texas, right? Or Tennessee? Tennessee. Normally, when I come up the mountains, I didn't even bother recording any of these roads because we've done them a million times. And then we come up here, and then I hang a right here. And this is the 118, the Roma. It's an infamous road. Riders die on it yearly. I've talked about it to you guys. All these guys crashed in the ditch. It was crazy. I just saw it. They were all shooting down here, and then one guy went to the ditch, and the rest got target fixation, and they all crashed into it. Luckily, none of them are hurt. Anyway, so gorgeous views here. What we're going to do is, this road right here is called the Northern Cross Island Highway, and I normally just take it up to this point. There's a suspension bridge over here that I've shown before. I'll show you really quick. Maybe we can't see it from here. Maybe. Hi, puppy. No, we can't see it. There's a suspension bridge that you go down there, and I had a video where I was talking about big spiders and stuff, and then we went to the suspension bridge, and Xiaomei was pretty brave, and it goes across this little valley. But what we're doing today is we're going to stay on this road all the way to the east coast. So we're going from one coast to the other. Xiaomei. And yeah, and it's something I've actually never done this before in my life. I've been to the East Coast on this road quite a few times, but I've never done it in a day. What we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to the East Coast and then just turn around and head back again. And I've never done that before. I've never gone all the way to the East Coast and then headed back from, because I live on the West Coast, so technically we're doing a cross-country trip from, yeah, but it's not very far from west to east. So we're going to go all the way to the Elan, another 100 kilometers, which doesn't sound like much, but that 100 kilometers is going to take us, 3 hours, maybe 4, because it's all really windy. 97 is probably not the actual road. It's probably like as the crow flies. Yeah, it probably is. So that, it's 100 kilometers in that direction, but it's 200 kilometers worth of road. She has to get up and then get down again. And now go up. Or just block it with your leg next time.
One more time. Come on.
He has a preference to which direction she faces. So yeah, that Brad, if you hadn't noticed, is riding my old scooter. I sold it to him, and I bought this one. We're both riding Yamaha Cygnus, and I apologize for not mentioning. Can you see? Yeah, I saw the bridge for a second there. I thought you guys can see it. So he likes riding scooters, and we've ridden together. I think we've ridden together maybe once or twice, and that's it, which is kind of crazy since he's my friend and he loves riding, and he has a Cygnus and I have a Cygnus. But normally he just comes over to my house and we hangs out with JD. He's actually better friends with JD than he is with me. JD likes him a lot. Like when JD sometimes when he prays and stuff, he'll be like, bless mommy, daddy, and Brad, and it's like, you haven't even seen Brad in 2 months, kid. What are you praying for him for? So yeah, this right here is the Northern Cross Island Highway. I've shown it before, not often though. Like out of my 1,000, well actually it's closer to 2,000 if you include my other channels, some of which have been deleted. Out of my 2,000 videos, I've only shown this road maybe 3 times. Oh, and except for no. I was gonna say except for my Taiwan tours, but we actually don't do this road in my Taiwan tours. We haven't done it yet. We were supposed to do it in my last tour, and what happened was we were supposed to do this road in my last tour, and when we were doing it from east to west. I'm doing it right now from west to east. So we were doing it from east to west, coming back home on the way back. And when we did it, we started it, on the East Coast, and we came up, and we're heading this way, and everyone's enjoying it, and they're like commenting, "Wow, this road's really nice. We're having, this is nice." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a nice way to end the trip." And then we were short on gas, and there's no gas stations on this road, so I used the GPS to find a gas station. And then stupidly, I told the GPS to I kind of just clicked back on home, like back on Zhongli City, where we were trying to get back to. And the GPS, instead of taking us back into the mountains, it took us like a city way, and we just totally lost the mountain. We kind of entered this road, rode it for not long, maybe a half hour, and then the GPS took us out, and we ended up just riding through towns and cities all the way home. When we should have had we should have had like 3-4 hours of this. Instead, we had 3-4 hours of like city riding, and I was like, sorry guys. So that's the one major flaw that I've corrected for this year. I'm not gonna let that mistake happen again. The problem was that we left Elan City, which is on the East Coast, and we didn't get gas. We were like, because we all had like a half a tank, so we're like, oh, we'll fill up later. But there was no later. From Elan, it was like straight into the mountains, and then once you're into the mountains, it's a long ways before you reach a gas station. So we were screwed. So now that I know that, it just next time we do the tour, I'll make sure that we fill up in Elan before leaving. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Yeah. Another thing, I got my tour. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but I got a Taiwan tour coming up in 4 weeks. And that's more vague. I got a Taiwan tour coming up in 4 weeks. That means I could upload it in a year from now, and it'd still be valid. Yeah, I have a Taiwan tour coming up, and I haven't ridden this scooter. This is because this scooter's new. I haven't ridden it in the mountains yet. I haven't ridden it aggressively yet. So I thought, well, before I take a group of people for a lap around the island, I should maybe familiarize myself with my own vehicle. So that's partially what today is about. I'm like, because it's gorgeous weather today. It's a Sunday, 30 degrees, 0% chance of rain, 30 degrees Celsius, 0% chance of rain. And normally, if I saw those things, it'd be like I'd be on my Ninja, right? But this way I get to bring the dog along. Those of you who don't know, I don't think I've mentioned that yet in the video. And then he's got Xiaomei on his scooter, so I'm kind of hoping he doesn't crash. I'm gonna see how dumb he is. Hold on. Did you brake? Did you brake on? Nah, he's got his music on. Fuck your music.
Yes.
Did you brake on that water?
No.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson from that.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, so you're saying it's a cheap toy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's too easy. I think it's not a cheap toy. I think it's just too old. I think it's an old toy. I think many people play with it, so now it's loose, song de, because it's old. Yeah. It's not a cheap toy, it's just an old toy, so it's loose. Like your mom's vagina. Oh. Yeah, you try to put it there. Oh, someone's phoning me, hold on.